so delighted to be speaking to the beautiful Leona Lewis, all the way from California. Thank you so much for giving me a call.
Yeah, no worries, of course.
I was looking back at when we last spoke to each other, and it was something ridiculous like 18 months ago.
Oh my gosh, it's so long ago.
It feels like a lifetime ago. Listen,
a while.
Are you still relaxing in the bath at night, reading your book?
Yes, always.
What are you doing right now?
Right now, I'm actually in California. I'm finishing up my album, so I'm just in work mode, really.
And you have been in work mode for quite a while, probably, the 18 months that we've not been speaking?
Yeah, I went on tour, and then I came off tour and literally... I had a little bit of time off and did some different things, and then started to record the album, really getting pretty much into it.
Wow. Leona, when you're an artist and you're making an album, are there some days when you're not actually in the mode for it?
Yeah, definitely. I think so. Like, sometimes if I've got a sore throat or I'm a bit tired, I can't really sing, and I don't know, when your voice is tired, you don't really sound that good, or sometimes, I don't know, because it's such a creative mindset that you have to be in, I don't know, it does definitely vary from day to day.
Well, Leona, I've got to say, it is so lovely to have you back with us. And
Yay.
I feel like we've been missing our cute little sister.
Oh, that's so nice.
Do you get a lot of love on Twitter from your fans while you're busy working?
I do, yeah, they're so sweet. And I started my Twitter, I think, about a year ago. And they've been so lovely. It's such a good way to connect, because at first I didn't really understand Twitter, and I was like, I don't know why I've got it. But actually, when you can really connect with people on it, it's the best. I think it's the best way for them to really feel a part of what you're doing.
And I love it because you tweet a lot of inspiring quotes, don't you?
Yeah, sometimes I do. I try to.
I often get a lot of people popping up saying, just having a shower, or just had a bath, and Leona comes up with some amazing, inspiring quote about how to make your life better. I love it.
Yeah, I do, but I do sometimes do silly ones as well. Like,
you do. You tweet about food sometimes, don't you?
I love food.
What are you having to eat today, babes? Tell me through it.
Food. There's this place called the Veggie Grill, which is amazing. So I always get my stuff there. They do such amazing, they do nice pastas and sandwiches and stuff.
Oh, lovely. What are you feeling like today?
Oh, I'm feeling like a sandwich, I think, or a baguette.
Oh, lush. Well, listen, I want to speak to you a little bit more, so we'll chat more with Leona Lewis in the next 20 minutes. Total Access. Lewis, chatting to me on the phone from California tonight. We're going to talk more, actually, in the next 15 minutes, because she's got her Lewis on the phone from California tonight. Well, I've been playing Collide a lot on Total Access. We're getting a lot of requests for it.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. A lot of good feedback about it as well. Is this a track that you particularly wanted to put out for yourself?
Yeah, I wanted something that felt summery and something that was kind of going to lift people's spirits and moods. And I know when I listen to it, it's quite euphoric and it just reminds me of summer, so I thought it was a good time to put it out, Euphoric is definitely the word that's popped up from listeners talking about it, and how did you know which way to take your music? When you've been out touring, you've been away from the studio for a bit, how do you know which direction to go in? I think when you go in the studio, it really gives you, on tour, it really gives you some perspective of where you're going to go in the studio, and I'm so glad I got to tour. It was one of the most amazing things I've ever done. So it was such a good opportunity to really feel what everyone's reacting to in the crowd and what I react to on stage. So I remixed a lot of my songs. My cousin, actually, he's a producer, and he remixed my songs on tour, and I kind of carried it on in the studio. So some of the stuff is a bit more dancey, a bit more energy-driven, but not everything on the album, but definitely more than previously. There
are a lot of female solo artists around right now. Do you get quite competitive about it, or does it spur you on?
I think, no, I'm not really competitive. I think that everyone's kind of doing their own thing, but I think it's a great time for females in the industry right now, and I think it's, a good thing, and I see it's something really positive.
Good on you. That's you, though. You're positive to the core, aren't you?
Have to be.
Is there anything that ever drags you down, Leona?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. I can't think of what now, but there are some things, definitely.
Because you're only human. Where do you spend most of your time now, babes?
Most of my time, I'm literally travelling, like, all the time, but I've been in London a lot, been at home a lot, which has been nice because I've been recording a lot there. So, kind of, North London. I've been recording a lot in South London as well, near Fulham and stuff.
Oh, it's absolutely wonderful to have you on the show tonight. It's Leona Lewis. This is Total Access. I'm Simon Morykin with Nicole Scherzinger.